Hi guys, charity shop Gold or Garbage. We went down to Clevedon today, only bought one item, one of my favourites, these little Clockwork toys. I love them because you can see all the gears inside and see how they work. I've got 3 of these trains already, so I didn't really need to buy it. And it was a little bit more expensive than I like to pay. This one was £1.45. I usually get them for about 50p, maybe £1 at the most. But I'm glad I bought it in the end. It is very slightly different to this one. The chimney's different. When I saw it in the shop, I thought it was identical, but it's not. It's just that little bit different. None of these have got a manufacturer's name on them, so I don't know who make them. I'd love to hear from somebody who actually recognises them and knows where they come from, because there's plenty of them about, or at least I keep, as you can see, keep buying them. I've got 3 trains, 3 fire engines, and 4 cars over this side. So this now means I've got 4 trains. The only writing on it I can find, just in there it says made in China. And I think one of them had Hamleys written on it, which is a toy shop in London. Yeah, that one's got Hamleys written on it, but that's not the manufacturer, that's just who was selling it. Yeah, that one cost me 99p. So I thought, well, maybe we ought to take one apart, because I've got quite a few of them now. Whether I'll get all the gears back in place will be a bit of a challenge, won't it? I don't know if they come apart. But we'll have a look. There's 3 screws in the front here. And then there's screws 1, 2, 3, 4. One up there. Let's take that one off first, just as a practice. Okay, that came off easily. Let's try the front. Going to need a longer screwdriver. Okay, so that's the front. There's a couple more screws in there to take these bits off, but I'm not going to worry about that. I can see that that's just coloured paper that's in there. I suppose we could look at one just for completeness. Yeah, just a coil of paper. Right then, let's have a look at this. We can see a couple more screws there now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet we'll have trouble with the wheels. Never mind, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we can get to all of it. I prefer this screwdriver just because it's got a magnetic tip. So we can get the screws out easily. One of those Poundland screwdrivers, this. Oh, no, can't quite reach that one. Oh, I bet there's a screw under there somewhere. Yeah, there's one there. Well, it's going to have to come apart. So far they're all the same size screws, so that's a bonus. Something still holding it together. There we go. Right, carefully. Let's see if we can keep the gears in place. Side going to come off? Oh yes. Oh, we can see a lot of detail now, can't we? So behind here is the coil spring, flat coil I think you call it, I don't know. That's where the key goes to wind it up. Won't wind it too far just in case they all spring apart. Yeah. So you can see we've got piston going up and down here. That, I suppose, is quite interesting in that it's a, I can't think what we call this. Well, it's a cam. So it's an offset circular motion going in that ellipse shape, I suppose. And that's what, as it turns, makes the piston go up and down. I'm sure some of the gears here are just for looks. Yes, that green one and that red one don't do anything other than link together. And that green one there and that yellow one are just for looks. Now, I don't think that I can go any further without forcing the wheels off the axles. And I don't really want to do that. Although they move a little bit. No, I can't move them. I can move them a little bit rotationally, but they're not coming apart. So whatever the little fitting is that's in there, probably just a knurled ridge on the end of the axles, that's gripping them too well. I don't want to break it because it's in perfect working condition. So I think we've probably gone as far as we need to go. We can see all the detail. So I'll see if I can put it back together. Can we remember the sequence? Well, that's got to be on that side. And that's got to be on that side. Okay. There we are, back together. Works. I'll just put it on the floor so we can watch it.